Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Suge again, and I'm back with another video. We're gonna talk about is Stevens a good company to come to because they heard the training program was good? How many miles I average a week, and is it there long trips or short hauls? Before I answer that, I just want to say thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm getting views, I'm getting, more subscribers. Like, I really appreciate that. That make me want to drop more videos, because when I first started, I was trying to, find this information on YouTube, and it was on like 1 or 2 drivers, but they weren't consistent. And then I don't believe they was company drivers. I think they was contractors or whatever. I'm a company driver, so any company drivers that, or thinking about staying company or, anything like that, this the channel for you. Like, drop a comment. I'm gonna keep it real with you, answer your question, and yeah, to answer the first question, is Stevens a good company to come to because you heard the training program was good? I will say yes. Stevens gonna give you actually some good training. You're gonna learn the basics, and then the rest is gonna be on you, like to get the experience in actual tight maneuvers or crazy parking and stuff like that. The rest is gonna be on you, but they're gonna teach you everything you need to know to drive this truck safely and to make it from shipper to shipper. And that's something you gotta appreciate, because when I was training, somebody ended up hitting our trainer truck, and because they was new and their company basically just threw them in a truck. I actually been through something like that, where when I first started, I was thrown in a truck and I was just getting experience. Like, I didn't know too much about logs or anything like that. But when you come to Stevens, you're gonna learn how to do it the right way. So when I first started, that was like 3-4 years ago, and then I got out the business because I didn't really, understand it. I didn't really like it. And then in order for me to, get back in it, they said, the companies were like, I need recent experience. So I came through Stevens. Now I learned the basics, and there was so much I done learned, and I'm like, dang, I wish I would have knew this back then. Like, I would have been like, better at my job for real. Like, I was doing what I can, learning as I go, and I didn't know too much about, the MPGs and how to save gas and stuff like that. I was just driving. So I would say yes, Stevens, great company come to for training. And also this new truck I got, I know how to, back and stuff like that. But when you, work hard and stuff like that, they'll offer you a new truck and this and that. And my last truck kept messing up on me here and there, so I started to have to get airbags fixed or maybe a tire here and there. So I was appreciative. For the new truck. I actually got mirrors on the truck where now I can see people on my side, on my blind spots, and you can see all along your trailer. So now you can watch for curves when you turn in and stuff like that. So this truck is actually beneficial, because now I can watch my tires more, and I can make sure that I ain't hitting no curves, no poles, or anything like that when I turn. Second question, how many miles do I average a week? I would say anywhere from 2,200 to 2,800 miles a week. Every now and then I might get like 3,000 miles a week or something like that, but that's me just, hauling, trying to do mines, then do repowers, and it's a lot of extra stuff in there. But to be satisfied with, my check, I say 2,200 to 28. I'd be cool. Like, I get that layover and I get my miles and my check be decent. Long hauls or short hauls? I get 2-3 loads a week, and normally each load is like, I would say 800 to 1,200 miles. Or sometimes, like, okay, if I have 2 loads a week, that first load I may have like 1,400 miles. Then my second load I might have like 1,000. Or if I have 3 loads, I might have 1,100, 800, then maybe a 900 or something like that. Like, most of the loads, they be long hauls. Maybe short hauls, they might be more local, because sometimes when I am coming off home time, I do something quick. But for the most part, they're not finna have you do too many 300-400 loads as far as my experience as a company driver. And that's like, to me, a lot of more work and stops versus if you do long hauls, you just got to focus on driving and going to a shipper here and there or whatever. Like, I be enjoying my 500 miles a day, getting there early, you know, chilling. So yeah, that's just the answer, you know, the questions. Yes, come to Stevens, great program. Training is A1. You gonna get your miles, because if the truck not moving, they ain't making no money, you ain't making no money. And most of my loads or hauls or whatever are long. It ain't too many, you know, I rarely have a short haul. And yeah, like, you know, I would say once you get in the truck and you see how much you get paid by the miles and stuff like that, or once you start getting paid, do the math of how many miles you need to do to get a satisfied check, or when you do get that satisfied check, see what you did to get that check and realize that's what you got to continue to do. My manager, he's real cool. He works with me, and he try not to put me in a bad situation. He understand that everybody got bills, so, you know, he try to, you know, keep me in good positions, keep me with good loads to keep, you know, the truck moving. But that just answer up the 2 questions. And again, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. How often do y'all want me to do videos? I can do videos like once a week, once every 2-3 days. However y'all want me to do it, like how y'all think, because I'm working on being consistent, but I don't want to, you know, I don't know what's the best method. At this point, I'm just dropping videos whenever I'm bored, whenever I feel like, you know, it's time for a video. And yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to bless y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in, and all right, your boy out. Peace.